Hi, I'm Chas with Chas's Crazy Creations, and today I'm going to share some of my crazy creations that I made for you for my front porch and yard. Let's get started. This wreath is on my front door. I started with a Dollar Tree wreath form, added a bunch of clothespins around it, and a dollar store mirror. The total on this cost $4. You can find the instructions on my blog. For this project, I used a gallon glass jug and added some cattails. And then inside the glass jug, I stuck some dollar store white lights in. It reminds me of fireflies. I have the lights on a timer and they light up at night. I found this pumpkin candle holder at the thrift store. I added a bottle to the center and stuffed orange lights from the dollar store in it. It is also on a timer and lights up in the evenings. In 2 flower pots out front, I also added these silverware decor. I placed bent spoons around a solar light and held them in place with gaffer's tape. And then the other project, the flower, I added silverware and wired them into place onto a skewer. On the other side, I used forks and spoons. This glass dish angel is still one of my favorites. I used E6000 and picked up several dishes from the thrift store and glued them together to make this angel. I picked up this chandelier from the thrift store, pulled out all the wiring, placed solar lights in the top holding them into place with silicone, and then added mason jars to cover the solar lights to protect them from the elements. I can easily unscrew the jars and replace the solar light tops at any time. For this wind chime, I used a dollar store flower basket, turned it upside down, used some shower curtain rings to hold on some utensils that are heirlooms that I wanted to enjoy. It makes a beautiful wind chime sound when blowing in the wind. I also added a solar light at the top to light it up. I made a little lamp for my front porch by finding this little tea light holder at the thrift store. I added a solar light into the hole, and then I found this beaded lampshade at the thrift store as well, and I placed it on top of the solar light. It adds a beautiful glow in the evenings to my front porch. I also made this display by my front porch. It has a flower pot, and I glued on a teapot lid onto a teapot that was cracked at the thrift store. I also added this little crystal bead with silicone to the spout. Then I found another candle holder and I siliconed the teacup onto the candle holder and placed the two in a flower pot. I also found these little cute flower-looking candle holders at the thrift store. I siliconed them onto a skewer from the Dollar Tree and made little flowers. I picked up a few other odds and ends at thrift stores and other places and put this whole display together. You can find most of these tutorials on my blog. I hope this inspires you to make some crazy creations of your own for your yard. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.